Today I'm super excited to share with you one of the latest Tesla Easter eggs, and by far my favorite. It's not activated through the Tesla menu like most of them are. You need to do some digging to find this one, and we're going to help you find it. I'll give you one hint. 1.21 gigawatts! I better let Doc Brown handle this one.
1.21 gigawatts!
Hey guys, Jeff here from Pure Tesla, and today I'm taking you through the latest Easter egg in the Tesla collection. It is by far my favorite, and it's for a couple reasons. One, it's super hard to find, and you wouldn't know about it unless you actually were, stumbling around through the app. It's one of those really hidden things that isn't just available for you in a menu of Easter eggs. It's something you gotta hunt for. And secondly, it's because it's about one of my personal favorite movies, Back to the Future. And it's a movie that I grew up with, so it's a lot of different references to that movie that I just think are super awesome. There are 8 specific things in this Easter egg that I want to share with you, and I'll tie it back to the movie so that you have an idea or an understanding of why these certain things are listed the way that they are. So what is this new Easter egg, and how do I get to it? Well, there's only one way to access it, and that way is to be charging your car in distance mode, not energy mode, which means that it shows miles remaining instead of percent remaining, and then be open in the app, the Tesla app on your phone, at exactly 121 miles. Okay, it's super specific. You need to be in the app when your car reaches 121 miles of charge while charging. And then you can tap on the battery icon in the app, and it will unlock a whole suite of awesome. We're going to take you through each one of those step by step. So what happens when you actually tap the battery icon when you're at 121 miles of charge? Well, you get a notification, and the notification says, "Time circuits on. Ensure plutonium fuel is inserted into the reactor chamber and press yes to continue." You'll have 2 options, yes or no. I highly suggest choosing yes. So you've very wisely selected yes when that pop-up notification came up. What happens? Well, a whole suite of awesome happens. First of all, and foremost, your car name changes to Out of Time, and Out of Time is the vanity plate that's on the original DeLorean in the movie Back to the Future. You'll also see that your car has instantly been upgraded, of course unless you already drive a Model X, to a gray Model X with the Falcon wing doors open. This is the most similar Tesla offering to the gray DeLorean that was featured in the film. Number 3, you'll also notice that your battery has changed. Your battery is now yellow. It features the toxic symbol, or the nuclear symbol, and it portrays the nuclear reactor that is present for the DeLorean in Back to the Future to actually time travel. It's super awesome, and I love that that's that little extra touch, that plutonium nuclear reactor that's present in Back to the Future.
The flux capacitor. Flux capacitor.
Additionally, the number right next to the battery is 1.21 gigawatts.
But I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts!
And that brings up a whole debate of, is it gigawatts? Is it gigawatts? And quite honestly, both are accurate. If you dig into the actual writing of the script, they found that the Greek pronunciation of gigas, G-I-G-A-S, actually uses a J, so both pronunciations are technically scientifically accurate. Little known fact. But anyway, the 1.21 gigawatts was the output of the reactor in the DeLorean, which actually was the amount of energy needed for it to time travel. So hence, 1.21 gigawatts is displayed in your app, and that 121 miles is the cue for the app to be able to switch over to Back to the Future mode. You'll also notice that the address of your car has changed. And if you live in Chicago like me, you might be super happy to find that you are now in California. It's actually reminiscent of a very specific place in the movie. The address 1600 South Azusa Avenue, Roland Heights, California, is actually the exact location of the Twin Pines Mall. It's not actually called the Twin Pines Mall, but it is in the movie, which is where Doc and Marty first meet. Did you notice that you had a new service appointment scheduled? You might have missed it by quite a number of years, because that date is November 5th, 1955, and it coincides with the first day that Marty spent in 1955 after time traveling in the DeLorean.
Here's the red letter date in the history of science, November 5th, 1955.
So you may have noticed that the model number of your car also changed, the P88D, which is obviously not a Tesla offering, but it is reminiscent of the speed that was necessary in order for the DeLorean to actually time travel and activate that nuclear reactor. The P88D, 88 miles an hour.
Calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious...
Okay, getting close to the end. You'll also notice that there's a new version number for the app, 1985.43. The 1985 number is the actual first date, or the year, that the film originally starts in. Before time traveling back to 1955, it's originally set in 1985. And last, but certainly not least, is one of my favorites, and it's one of the most detailed. You'll notice that you have a very unique VIN number that's assigned to your vehicle in this new Back to the Future mode. And if you do some digging and actually do a VIN lookup, you will realize that it is tied to a DeLorean. Yes, it's actually tied to a DeLorean, a DMC-12, which is the exact make and model of the DeLorean that was featured in the film. Tesla knocked this one out of the park. There are so many awesome references to the film throughout all of these different cool little adjustments to the app that are evoked when you hit that 121 miles of charge. And it's something that you really needed to be able to kind of like stumble into or hear by word of mouth. It's not something that you can go into the menu and find and activate Back to the Future mode. You got to be in the moment, you got to be paying attention, and you got to want it bad because, more often than not, you're going to have to actually be paying attention to your app when you hit that 121. And it's something you should definitely do. It's definitely worth checking out. It's fun to kind of see it on a video, but it's super fun to engage with it on your own as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Certainly don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And we'll definitely be chronicling any other Tesla Easter eggs that we come across. Certainly share anything that we missed throughout this video, but also share any other Easter eggs that you're aware of that you'd like to see us cover. In the meantime, have a great day, have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.